Welcome back. 8:30 and Ibiwe Wahana for Yadiama and Naya Brefon so and they obey baby strong kukra na for Yetimedi and Como. I catch us a Kawadrin Basso Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9 a.m. Na very Badwam Mpensenpensenmu Abanawi. So, Alaji Baturi Atenase, Honorable Kere Japan so Atenase. Two quick ones. Alaji, your big question is an opposition party on the brink. NDC to break up. Akufo-Addo targets party leaders, JJ, JM, and the fire.
My good morning to your viewers. Well, about NDC said they should be very careful about what is happening. So back last week and then last 2 weeks, last week, recap some of our headlines over the last 2 years. I abandon NDC. I doing economy bia. A bit my departing a co-opposition. So we thought we have to remind them and then publish some of the headlines, including NDC installing Akufo-Addo as a president. NDC giving away power, tension in NDC, all those things. Now, some people were not happy with what we were doing, but we knew what we were doing because you stood from Papa to the extent that Ibn Mukra started air attack here. But we have a focus. We support NDC, and me in particular, I support NDC. I will support NDC every day. But I'm not a sycophantic supporter. Or say, party, no, say, party. I have to tell them the truth. So, we are our opposition. Fine. It's part of democracy. I'm for Abba. Now, never be a cost over the last 3 months. So, NDC for supporters, managers, officials, we are that selfish interest no
one a customer.
No
man a customer.
A selfish interest. Because Sabi a election loss. Whoever caused every member of the party can be blamed. Into what team what coming and now what the party needs now to us already have accepted the defeat. It's to regroup, strategize. Fortunately, budget committee echo round a report to you. So they need unity now more than anything. Now, and if you read the story, a lengthy story. Yesterday, for example.
But this your kind of papers, because
they don't. That's they don't. I know headlines. Headlines. Yeah, I put them off, like NDC to break up. They don't like it. Not just movies NDC. But you see, read the meat in the story, and we take our time to do the research. Yesterday, Baku Central for a issue statement B against minority leader. We have tried, and you call bed and send us a statement here. And she be a woman who minority leaders who call for so best original. Your mama, even more attacking. No call for so ebegina so. Jerry Rollins, attacking. Instead of saying unity, unity, I know. Now already, Nana Akufo-Addo MPP almost strategy so say they want to make sure that NDC will be dismembered party. That is their intention. Even Akufo-Addo intends to do 1 term, but he wants NPP to remain in power. Oh, I know it. He's going to do 1 term. I know it. I published it in a long time. He's going to do 1 term. But the strategy is to make sure that NDC would not be attractive by 2020 and not 2024. But NDC fortunately has a trophy. Omu trophy beer. Despite whatever scheme and our plot MPP for Bayer, it will not wash. They stand a better chance to win 2020. Even though we are just 3 months into a 4-year term. They stand a better chance. We hear Nama Akoswa, say and that and Nana Akufo-Addo ni MP before the two men.
Nada ni bini dia wen.
Ebinum na e koso nde ya e hu e da sorry ya see petrol prices across by transport fare 15%. Transport fare 15%. Meanwhile, this same government, Eka say, betwa niema petrol bo edi, that is the energy sector levy. Betwa fim, buy omutibitwa. Almost a light bill muntibitwa, light bill kwa a chain accommodation, rent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light bill chain accommodation.
Accommodation.
Yeah, that's correct.
Betwa omutibitwa. Nana Akufo-Addo position okotakwa 16th August. Eko jina ho kan chirem se galamse nya ade a ono na ban ebetwom because a source of livelihood for millions of Ghanaians.
Okaso be regulated front.
What is already galamse is being regulated. Already galamse is being regulated. It's being regulated because your mom licenses.
Tina na ni sa nim as of that time.
Buapayo wonim Osheda. Galamsey long ago there is regulation.
Small scale
mine here from small scale. Nobody license. Now but what is happening is that Nipan license is just for this place now I extend Akwa tree. And that's what Kumasi Ashanti Regional Chairman Efasu only Galamsey president or Ghana me can debia.
Where?
Wuntumi. Onu na ye president of
Odobako court.
Unsa. Uti ha from man for akonfoni in the
Oh lie. This Odobako court.
Wa usani pe we.
What you other lie?
Nana mi nura kra mi ko TV station bi ekokan. Say nkrofo bi wo aban we sa Nana Akufo-Addo wanfo nani anto omo so a. Ombebuto man.
Nkrofo bi ni wen.
Ba kun na timi nchen. Ba kun wuntumi. Ebinu su obribu han. Ena napo.
Because a challenge munti.
You don't make sense. You don't make sense. Mo here as a Ghana ya to abama mu no omani amudia. Which is wrong. You remember when you were in opposition, you speak anyhow. What for wedi? What baba nwa? You should regulate yourself. I'm telling you, go to Liberia. Near sea Liberia. Chancellor with just less than 300 people and all to money. So we need to maintain, guard, protect this democracy. Now, if you are threatening people, always sitting on radio, ask them money and mudia, more kasaba to me, or better TV soon, need FNA, or did John Dumel attempt left, right, center, making all kind of accusations. Is that what we voted for you to come and do? But you see, I want to tell you, they should be careful. Fortunately, President Kufuor has set the pace. President Kufuor Bayeno, now he had this kind of mind. So NDC, Rollins NDC for no more this country, but be chomogu. Afesu, no moon nime jumano. Oba kaya or kase ministers for those Petro Mutumito. Obayeno was how it was a wrong criticism. So actually, cry nipa bia or you try including Koledu. What on? Send a bear on mine a bit assume. Mills, one of his problems with Rollins wanted him that allegation, reported cases of corruption and MPP, no person in Chinkrofo, including people like Japan, to go and throw into the jail. Mills said, Debbie, that's not how to build a nation. I'm a lawyer of repute. So obedi atiamra, I'm running obedi, but I will not rush.
Is the MPP rushing?
Nana Akufo-Addo himself is not rushing.
But party members. The
people said, Nipa Minister of Education, bet to me, Ako Ashanti region. Ako demanded said a police officers be in transfer or more. And Adiachi nobody say I transfer Nipa no.
A new in our democracy.
Maybe Tibida.
With your experience,
I'm saying that
if it is something,
if it will happen, immediate.
Good. Are there a time na any forward?
What? Maybe
we see. Are there be what F any fair time? They said the Oka Minister of Education. Okay. Are there Chiana Zainaba? Saying that Jatum say nay, yensi posse as of mine Is it not the best?
Master, and in America says here the same thing. We are all speaking the same thing. I want people like Kenya Pon, Wun to me, Obri Wine, Napo. Look at the MPP party structure. Do they speak that way? Only these isolated people. And Obia there, no crap, no meaning some other for police bina, Obetina attacking, no meaning a train of between my you say, who are the point you want? Nipana police in say I did not attack you. What have no?
Bright Odro. What the Abakura Massacre more?
Bright
What
who are you? Anytime you are okay, Mekamo. We are a country of rule of law.
Nobody's above
Obi Fumumra.
Never family kwazo.
My better radio and TV so because of 4 years is just a short while.
Okay.
It will come. You understand me? It don't brag. No, NDC
you don't like the approach or they brag.
They brag.
They can do focus.
But you see, the danger in their bragging is that they are pushing this country to the abyss. Today, that is what Mills avoided. NPP just left power. They appointed policemen, soldiers, security officers, immigration. They appointed many.
NDC just left.
NPP, the previous 2008. Yeah. And when Mills came, I said, no, they still command loyal troops in Ghana. They have supporters. At least over 4 million people voted for them. So you don't mess around and say, yeah, to Abamonti, you are the Lord of everybody. No.
Why are you careful?
No. If you do that, you are putting the life of this government in danger. Because me was scared. Sister Onua. Now these kind of people are doing this, trying to destroy me. Any means possible me to, I can destroy their government.
You do.
I'll do that. And this is what brought all the chaos in the West African countries.
Okay.
So you see, NDC, for me, let me come back to NDC.
Okay.
They need to be sober. But that is part of life. That is part of life. Today you are up, tomorrow you are down. In 2008 election, MPP literally gave the power to the NDC. In 2016, the NDC almost the power in HMA MPP because the signs were all there. This is America say in 4 years' time, NDC can come back to power because these people, God is going to expose them.
Okay.
The way they've deceived Ghanaians, what about power? 3 months, you are increasing transport fare by 15%. What about power? Lawlessness.
Okay.
To the extent that you have the MP saying that if the party and government doesn't know, that's what touch it, Delta Force, and I said, if it's or no, what is all this?
Okay, you soon. Aquinas and then a birthday.
What is all this?
Honorable Aquinas, say you happy birthday.
Told down. Now, they can be able to rule the country up to 4 years. So Ghana 4%, 8 years. But the way you are going, you are exposing this government.
Okay, so former Mpensenpensenmu MP and then Central Regional MP, Aquinas, happy birthday to you.
Central Regional Minister.
Central Regional Minister, former, yeah. Happy birthday to you, Udwald. Allotaje Corps, so watch here, pay. Alaji Ebesa Basuba, why will Ibrahim with the lash on him support the one district, one project? Why?
It is Ibrahim's banking code. These are part of the lies they told Ghanaians. So what Kaya? Ibrahim,
so you're talking about merchant bank.
Merchant bank. What the 8 million? Anna, what you are canu and Chebiana bank no eton Emma 40s. Waja for no. Say, your mama nini you Ibrahim Enna Tom bank no, or Musha a good bank no Tom bank no mamo. And that's our bank now. More turn to say Ibrahim Diano. Almost the $100 million Brema. Nana Kufado said the best birthday gift I want in Saka. What kind of people are this? What kind of people? Merchant bank now must say Ibrahim Diano. I mean, the $100 million Brema. Also, Nana said the best birthday gift.
Right.
So Ghanaians are seeing through all these lies. and they are waiting for you.
Okay, Japan.
2020.
What do you mean? Alaji. Ne who papa.
Alaji Baturi.
Yeah. One said before see a bay. Asemo kai. Ibrahim. Bangi. Na wana ka just say you omodia. Make me a shock say na nado. You see or try say or yet Democrat. And it did a mouth chance even to write this. Make you sure say what? We. Omo be ma $100 million. And magic. Now the MPP mu we film mu
China for Krama mu maji.
China
50,000.
China ye ni omu ni bibia say obi ekoton Ghana bank omu wia no na pese otin meka
You see?
omu now there you see what's the man who can nyina no una da bia odi Ibrahim etu trouble
Trouble.
yeah because uba ha na be di tro me ma ni tro no enko sa o tie kire yi wo ka kire me say
Osi bank no titi
meba
Osi bank no moka obreni memem obreni ko we why atalaji
Mema won ka say we need to say bofru.
maka eye wodo wa wunim say bofru ti die ne papa kra
Na wo wani se dem.
anti kami dia kire
Wani se dem.
kami dia kire me
alaji ala ojo ka opo wa e wa so opo be ka do ka ji
Papa we officer awiase de won feche obia.
me say kami dia kire me
We bia me ka je me yin sin o. Won feche.
Matias
Oka sa na maka would be say wo dey show me
Oscar.
yeah wunim everyone alaji bosumi 9 pe and na was starting e kasa the way you are talking nti wo ha and na borahafo ye twa ni pansa ten wo ha and na Collins da nua pe gina radio so e kasa onu de okum ni pada na kana Japan ye bema wa mra na wo ha enti a police for etu abrantie sa ewo boy nani asai bako asai Halaji Bature na wo ha ena de wusu obi di emra ehye ne yongoza kana ne tan a mo se de be meka da bia oti bless a wonu wodi di enkofo atem ukọ airport wa MPP Mr Security o me weak maka o me se me di kanda party me ni na tem but security ni weak because some boys here ebua ya wo nya dwuma nya si say ukọ airport wa oti bless company ena da wo ya dwuma parliament Flagstaff House. Now this woman here, and you yana. Oti bless ya wotena ho e di ni patem. Na me shade twetwe mo pictures. E bo ho machi blessed. Na airport. Why na kire me? MPP for AD ya wo de wo nya dwuma nye. Ye sideline wo because they belong to MPP. And busumi 9 they still see and these foreigner are still working. What is woman here kan yo ya? Ana wo de wo nya nipa. Halaji Bature. Edi asa na aka kire. Meka kire. Nana ni star we Democrat, we a very nice person. The obi an wa person or say na dwuma. But the truth must be told.
the truth is that
The truth is that. And some fua wo motia wo modia. And when we are say no, ni Halaji Bature can say Ibrahim we think God say when to your duty. And me koka ya metano obi a meka na sembi enye no kure ebia enye no kure metani pa no ene omum yanyai no mum fasika no what the signal you are putting out there is that MPP for us wa bom so me sika. That is what we are saying.
That is what you are doing. That is what you are doing.
This is what
I'm not saying that is what you are doing.
that is what the MPP is doing.
That is what they are
What you are
doing.
saying? Because
That is what they are doing. Look at that Ameri issue.
Yeah.
Look at that Ameri issue.
Remember my
we are one said the edina. We are changing the system. And now Parko Coco board. Why Opuni will go to jail?
Oh, come on.
One, Kwabena, when him said all the contractors that took contract under Opuni has reduced the price by 20%. Why?
They have that one.
Woman reduce your prices by 20%.
Why?
the contractors.
Yes,
Why?
to continue this. Why?
And
Let
because
us answer.
you are threatening to take the job from them.
May threaten some idea. Now, you say, what is 20% now? I didn't know. Now, thank you, why?
That's good governance.
Good.
Good
Yeah,
governance.
Good
Good
governance.
governance.
We negotiated with
Threatening
them.
people.
And a threat. Crash
Threatening.
You have value for money. We know, sir, they way. 10 cities. What do you have 100 cities? Crash a dozen.
12 cities and 15 cities.
Yeah. They have agreed. Me asema making. Munko bisa say Coco board asema making no kura na say no. why have the contractors decided to reduce their prices by 20%? A contract that has been awarded to them by Opunis administration and now reducing it.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. I'm challenging him. It's not true. I am challenging. It's not true. He should bring any paper to that effect. It's not true. Contract and yet tomatoes na eton. So you must use it. No. Contract and yet tomatoes. And agenda.
Can't find who needs our house. We will definitely do that.
Master, you are a journalist. No, don't allow him to be doing this.
No, I'm saying on can't find who said do. He's made a statement.
How can you do that?
No, he's made a statement to the effect say.
Something you have signed,
Omono contract just by 20%.
You are going to do that for them, not that they are doing that.
Okay, they're managing 20%.
You are telling them. Just like you've asked the chief executive and his deputy to slash their salaries.
Okay, they're managing 20%.
Where we? And I know one program.
Alaji Mesro, they're managing point in that. Okay, Japan.
But you see, anything I did what I'm saying, when you say, oh, you want Papa no can you open you don't interject.
No.
Maybe because they won't interject.
What can we do? What for about 30 minutes? Man, can't we? Na umame enkase and is a one abaso okay
mama time
you see alaji bature tia nani nani a wo ha nyina ne say obi a wadi money or system ni bia should go free because we NDC yeah because that's what you are saying. No. You are not saying praise say but everything that you are saying implies say there obi a why boni e bia no onko free it can happen but so we yes sir why do you can graduate here Ono akasa behind the scenes won accept say Ibrahim when to duty no ana.
I don't know when he die Ibrahim so sir.
When to because who mama for e feel say me tan. But who nim say
me mama for.
Yeah, they be identity Ibrahim Onipa no
when Ibrahim Kwana
yeah
I just gave an example about that man who was hotel in Aburi.
The man who has hotel in Aburi Efre MPP for a patcho. What's what betina ha defend it?
Yenina baby or the econo say more intimidate nipa entina moye. No moye within these 3 months. Just address that for me.
So intimidation there MPP for mo nyaade. Omu ntimi intimidate NDC for you. I was saying ko mu intimidate omu na omu hu se enyom ko na Nyankopon bo omu emugya wo omu. What you say nsenhu na omu di Ghana ha. Pa chira Ghana for NDC wini ye Ghana for bo say wo ya Ghana for MPP wino say no si bo say because no ma ye obia to say akwa why and then when we are talking to Ghanaians now here we can tell say police you your friend Berto Duro what shemebufuo me de ne pictures emra ye no CID boss ne party o ye land gas for buy you the pictures in the public. You are not correcting the wrongs in society. You are always supporting the wrong things. Only power the CID boss. Only Langas in the two said yes, Miss Rona. I have told the IGP, I have told the minister. Miss Robia, we have the pictures in the back of my home. Miss Rona.
Only Langas for it.
Miss one woman that two
don't be encouraging this kind of allegations. Don't encourage him with this kind of spurious allegations.
We are.
Men support you. So bright or seal program, you will be involved. Don't encourage him to be spewing these spurious allegations. Only
see what you and only Panaka to Mencrasa look. Langas, no. Or you see much information. What's rabbit now? And I am
that's part of police strategy.
Yeah, but
police strategy. You are making spurious allegations.
And we say, tell that to the dogs.
Come on.
Because we know what time it is.
What time?
The time? Check your time there. It's 7:48.
It's MPP time.
It's 7:48.
It's MPP time.
MPP time.
You mess around with people.
MPP time. Hey, Ebra Yakoburu Nkofo, Yanni Moburu Nkofo, what is MPP for your Babrumo? Obi a meburu NDC ni mo na mo sorry na mo buru MPP for years say no fi say we ase ye mo dia obi a nka mo
that was wrong.
Even Yeah,
That was wrong.
That was wrong. That's
So you also repeat it?
But
So you also repeat
what
it?
is saying,
Okay, and the 2020, when you lose power, we'll beat you up.
Huh? So what he said?
That's not a good
Me
statement.
budget said. Now about 2020.
But
Oba.
It's just like the buffalo statement.
Oba 20.
You know I don't mean it.
And then what you know,
you know I don't
why
mean
are we saying
Me budget said. Oba 2020.
What you gonna wear?
Yeah, because
Gonna wear better trendy.
All I'm saying is that let us be fair in this country. Adia enye ewo MPP abreso.
NDC apenso.
Enye wo NDC apenso. Enye wo NDC apenso a enye wo MPP apenso.
Yes.
But say wo betena ha. Now defending all the wrongs and the evil things committed by NDC and the justified there. I'm afraid I'll defend my people. So what's it you your friend Ibrahim, your friend also. Because me Okoyoko 77 times.
What was the reason?
Sir, and your man cry one cranium and wafa. Finally, luckily, Meno, Yelusu Yerina will continue the contract, and the minister received those goods and signed. Tiyoko for her say, I didn't think MPP address the Enema supply also want supply, but Momoba power and Enema where they also supply. How? You are not being fair. 77 times. Finally, Yoko for and I recommend the class of Muntieska. So if they call somebody to Yoko, it doesn't mean say you didn't kotum. You have to put your papers there for people to see. And the whole difference, Adom Ibrahim say abide in the case, and one need government to upcall Yoko.
Are we discussing Ibrahim? Are we discussing Ibrahim? Are we discussing Ibrahim?
And a clear example
you
of
said
document.
contractors of Cocoa Board have slashed their price by 20.
Yes.
Continue from the left. What has Ibrahim got to do with that?
I didn't Ibrahim they can't now go to you.
Because it's not being fair. You are not being fair. You are not being fair. And I know why. I know why. I won't put it here. I know why. I know why. For 2 reasons. I know it for 2 reasons, but I won't put it here. I'll not go your way. I will not go. No, I will not go your way. You know I know it. You know I know it. You know I know it. You know I know your grudge, Ibrahim. I know it.
But what is the grudge?
Of course, you know it.
What is the grudge?
You know I know. You know I'm a journalist.
Yeah, we are journalists.
We are intelligence. We are journalists.
Fatuo.
Everything here goes between your families and so. Mimi
family, yeah. Mimi family, sir. Mimi family, go ahead.
I know everything that is going on between you and Ibrahim. I'm telling you. You remember this man wanted to be the first Ghanaian to buy a plane? Was it over D50 year over top plane? Ibrahim got to plane any year. That's one of the reasons.
But he praised him.
He had no choice.
He had
no choice. But there's a major reason.
This is myopic.
There's a major one.
I'm surprised. When else would you be beginning?
Families. I'm talking about your 2 families.
Me 2 families.
No, family.
Let's not tell him.
I'm not going to be like you.
Publication and the account
transport.
So don't change. Let me say the rot committed by NDC.
Can I help? How did you make your money?
Okay, Alaji, that's
let me yip.
Let me eat toilet. You are rot anyway. You are rot anyway. Some millions of dollars now 1 year.
Alaji Batu.
Who your connection be?
Let me eat toilet.
You enjoy Ibrahim Asemka.
Onye Ibrahim
Crash. Me say
wrap up on that matter.
One interjections are why. What to me, I can be a once all Casaman Casa. Me man,
but still go ahead and wrap up with you.
All you do that to me, I do it to you. So what is wrong with it?
BBA NDC for the MPP for. A Kamian Kwan for next time will be to me, or send you won't be. But Nana Akufo-Addo pesa any man.
Okay.
Entina obian pesa oye because Ukraine a dear Mudia Ghana for so dear Chida. And go out here, Obi na okra seven kabakasi infinity. But we are not doing that. But say Obi at your mind sika na Ghana ahuchi the woman na ya hu say sika na ha na wo anasa kwanse no fast na nya. Wo say don't correct it. And the men metna enye dey Alhaji mekanne ochina kosi se mewu. All those people are oma fesika edi ama ehiafo ho chiro obi ho man 500 cedis ukoto na dwuma wode 500 cedis yaye na hwe sika nkofo ya fa maza eno na osi menka ho asem dia
okay what do you know about the married deal
dia me nya interested meaning what is there honestly in fact except Adam ni kwabna donko etena play mu ana na o kire me married deal
otiase o kire mu otiase
me o kire mu ni anyina me ntiase but no kureni ade a memfa mani nko ho me mpese meka ho asem odiase I know say the amount is too big o yes value for money ye ho kire they should have negotiated better but as obi first ke obi first I don't know
okay
enti me die me megina ha say suban na mbe o Alaji Baturi so o chembe nko nya bi enye wonima de na eni se wo ka won de obetena ha enam se wabre NDC kronti se no kura se nya no kura na obie na no wo ka me de amari di ni
brief kakra
honestly
I'll expose you today. We're not talking about married deal. The topic is that Ameri paid for Philip Addison Committee's Dubai flight hotel bills.
Okay,
that's what
that I can talk
that
about.
That is what you should talk about. That's corruption.
That's corruption. Okay,
Alaji, but what is the exposition here? The point is that Ameri no account saying the former minister Kwabena Donko is speaking to the effect that almost a secretary woman. And I'm asking the member of parliament who was part of the process before.
The topic you gave us is about alleged corruption in the investigation. The topic you gave us is alleged corruption in the investigation.
No, it doesn't change.
Why do you ask? What do you know about Ameri deal?
No,
Ameri deal was discussed, debated, and signed seal long ago. It is now the aftermath.
But you know the government position of Ameri deal as of now.
Which government?
This government position of Ameri deal.
Do they have any position?
So now you have an interest in responding.
We are discussing alleged corruption in investigation.
If it is true, if it is true, say a marry for the car ticket, a man, Addison, we are compromising, a cheap, very, very cheap.
That's a parliament, a full phone, and your full phone.
ZTE, yeah, ZTE. Emra, Yatiho, our committee, you know, now, chairman of the Defense and Interior, not ZTE phone down. Now, I'm saying for phone, now what is this? Anyway, you are going to investigate a company that you think say why BBD. Why do you even accept an offer for them to buy a ticket for you?
Any day you are putting a caveat, say if it is true.
If it's true, yes. If it's true,
have they come out to deny it?
No, sir, they are here to come out.
Have they? What? 24 hours on.
Yeah,
24 hours.
But say, maybe this who girlfriends now do my dear. Who girlfriends now do. They say, I'm passing your ticket. Pama, and see, and now where they are in Mayo. They say, Eddie, no kurani. Say, I'm marrying a car ticket. Emma Addison Cordia, a non-starter.
Omoti.
Omoti cry.
The hotel bill.
A non-starter.
A
non-starter. A non-starter.
And the government spokesperson Obia is running away from this
making a point. How would I run away?
They are running away from this discussion.
Maybe I won't run away. Maybe a principle. Say no kura pass a ticket man. Now who made the crown why investigation?
Nipas right there, 17.
Right there, you've been weakened.
Nipa baku 17.
You've been weakened. We have to respect ourselves, dignity, so that you can talk. Who be ticket your mommy? Say me be investigate you. Now we ticket your mommy. Who bond dog?
Who they will be into me here? But
no, and yes, a matter of principle.
They are not like
no. It's not about money. A matter of principle.
Because you move.
Yeah. When I have ticket in the hotel, the government should have done that. Say minister now, all summa sanko for yakoro. Woman now send come photo bill. In the ano there a non-starter. We yes sir. In a way, betimi a compromise you. And the minute I won't run away. I won't run away. But question will be sir, minty, and I'm just me, I'm married. But this particular statement, the Sumayan, this is Sumayan. Wouldn't him say I didn't agree. Who said that if I NDC for one, blue.
Oh, Mr. Topic.
I like what you, I'm married.
Master, it's much ado about nothing.
Naren we twa me.
It's much ado about nothing.
Exactly.
It is part of this government's life. A part of propaganda. Ibrahim Akoto Bank and this Wieska and this SA. Look, these people, what do they take Ghanaians for? And I'm telling you, last week, if they don't know, and I'm going to say about Kaomono. Abanwe. Or come about principle. Do this government have principle?
Very. Very. Yeah,
Came to Ghana at a crucial moment in our national energy challenges.
At what cost? Alaji, at what cost?
You see the emptiness of the MPP. The emptiness.
We are full of
paper. Newspaper market says that machine noir yet on Ghana 510 million. EBITDA store yet on 350. Internet MPP for us. And we are inflating by 150. Come on. Is this our government? Media report say a ton machine who ton outrider 350. Ghana for a ton 510. And the MPP some say then you put together 17-member committee paying them allowances and so on. And NDC government has shortchanged this country by 150 million. Ghana for he doesn't want me to make the point. He doesn't have a point. He will even allow me to educate people to hear, to see their double standard.
I want that education.
I'm saying that they claim that the machine off shelf is 350. And Obi ako invest on one 350 ako machine no. Oh, the two ship Eddie Bremo. What will operate over 5-year period? Nisika investment 350 million or more. I don't know what charging money now 500 million. After 5 years, the machine Yamudia. You are not taking into consideration the person's 350 million investment. You are not taking into consideration operational cost. You are not even taking into consideration his profit. Obi mo busian 350 crore. That's 5 years time.
We are not taking into consideration the bank charges.
Okay, thank you. I don't know all this. Bank charges.
Mamanya confession. Nukreni. Adano plane mudie. He seemed to convince me. Say if 5 years they will hand over complete to the government.
That's the agreement.
Honestly.
That's the agreement. You only pay $1. After 5 years, you pay $1 and you get your property. Now, sir, you can't say, these people, man, this is World Bank director, all kinds of based on this paper report. This is my God. So, these people are going to say, a month, a boom, 150. No, because it's 17-member committee. Committee needs to kwako probu nipa no a omo si nipa no ntwa ticket mo on buku hotel mo won ti omo edua ni bibia kind of 419 is this where up to now 24 hours yama allegation no government official has come out to respond.
But that's a disappointment. Say Yebeji says he can free America for transport, for feeding.
Exactly. Musti lawyer akukudam for to say Addison no Mrs. Vicky Bright, no why no. My conclusion said there was fraud. You are calling somebody who defrauded Ghana to come and sit with you and renegotiate. Do you negotiate with him?
If he's a fraudster.
If he's a fraudster. You cancel the contract. You go to court and demand, say, what dadana, what in dadana, kanana.
He said he ever called court to Ibrahim.
He cancelled that contract.
He ever court to Ibrahim. Tax evasion.
Negotiate.
Tax evasion, you
know. Negotiate. You are trying to. Where in this world? Say, I'm paying Bugana $150 million. What are you going to negotiate? Are you going to tell him to remove the $150 million? Is that what you're going to get? Another one is 100, one is 50. It doesn't make sense. And that is why Comrade Donko challenge them. said they cannot do focus. Omu ntumi nya hey, omu di nada ni kanana na agi tumi no. Na enu na be miwo. Enu na be miwo. Papa we what you. He very soon obe jai radio ni TV shows. Because the government is going to disappoint him. The government has already started disappointing Ghanaians. Look at the topic you put here. Spare part dealers. Sir, tax now, yes, yeah.
Opa compare 100 days of President Mahama, 100 days of Atambos, and 100 days of Nana Kufuor.
Don't pride yourself in that.
100 days.
Don't pride yourself.
100 days.
My friend, no, don't pride yourself.
100 days.
What is that? Hold on.
100 days. 100 days. Check it. I pride myself.
100 days is better than 8 years of NDC. Precisely. You can say that because John Mahama has laid a solid foundation.
Oh, which means you agree, sir. 100 days is better. Which means, you see, the very... Wait. School Ben, Yatise Marcus Musi. As the free SHS no want. Free SHS you can't want. Free SHS. Nurses allowance. Teachers allowance. You can't want some. Oh yeah. My policies are not 100 days. Your boss some nani. Hold on. What do you mean? When we go 100 days of president.
People are beginning to get extremely worried about more promises about Ghana for two critical points. Spare parts dealers may not enjoy tax cuts anytime soon.
Or see anytime soon.
Transport.
I feel more than 15% increment.
One Ben never dia chow. One we need here. Who yet Messi Adentina. One more at one year. Who cobra Santi Jina catch them say. Last year, now so mutum and womantum into this year will be a show. Who cobra? An
arrangement between
good. Yeah, but they say where you and Yaira and Adentina and MPP by energy level. One common to energy level. Papa Kraja to be said of Russell Road.
Oh, this man.
Energy level. And yet, another woman to transport to me. And I will see. And from last year. I wasn't coming to Mumprenu. And
she say every year, you are two times.
And also, woman to so how? I feel here.
You knew about all these challenges, but you came promising Ghanaians.
Yes, you are promising, and we are going to deliver, and we are delivering.
Not anytime soon.
What do you mean by not anytime soon? Shall we say? Why can I try to say we also had the bus here? Say even parts, yatiso, anyway, plus the 2.5% year free so it will take effect, and they will see. That is why I was surprised. Say media will be fair, but near would have a woman minimum will explain him. No, I shall TV so not a common back. No, I shall that atom because defend the pet. We see, hey, as who now catch it up, say every year be a 2 years. Now, agreement. I don't agree. No, why I don't agree? Alaji and he said, let us assume, say, and with all the economic indications, would you also tell me, say, an Ubasa to Mprenu? Why not a massa agreement? Say, economy near you and you, transport should go up twice in a year. That is not right. They have to do something about it.
What is not right?
So come
what
and
is not right is
manage it well.
What is not right is that what they shall automatically say, you better twice a year, whether the economy is good or not. And go what's the meeting twice? How?
You see my problem with you.
What's your problem? Your problem.
We are living in a free market society. Aban has no right. Aban has no right to determine the fixing of prices. Go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Are we not living in a free market?
Yeah, a free market. But let me tell you, a free market, that is what's a free market there. And no my argument in hold water. If it is a free market, if the system is such that economy is stable, you have enabling environment, prices are going down,
competitive,
then automatically your price should go down, not go up.
Whether I go up or not, we are in a free market society.
Alaji, yes,
okay,
we are
no price control.
Listen, no price control. But we are using the application.
It's competitive.
No, but we are using the application.
That is why government. Mama government.
Let me educate
that is why Mama government. What over Ayalolo ni MT Petromas bebre ever to support so that to create the anomaly competition.
Hey, trouble. Scania boss Wankasa came to my office. I witnessed 3. With him how much one Scania cost? It cost $250,000. What the buy locally? You know, besides and you town I deal with my government for $250,000. How many years never to the ticker? And then me by now me give me a new or alajo, completely empty. But make us say no plenty. So I did the analysis for him. Said the rush hour is between 7 to 10. Ubo say a breaky. Then would you find 3 to 6? And you
3 to 10.
Anajo. Good. I give you that benefit of the doubt. I wanna maybe some question. We are sure. Now, Tie, Wakofa Samaba. I'm not digressing, but I'm telling you. Or see, buses normally 245 and I buy a go. Emu 25 for penny pretty. You know why? They didn't have a clue as to what they were going to do. And your friend Roman Kofa, my boss, ran about your friends. Okovanda and a Kofa group B. And also move around here. And these are his words. They don't have money to buy fuel. And out of the 245, 220 what's a yejuma. And woko krasa buses na ba. And the share na the 2 they say buses na ego. I didn't in a private company and I ever take you over. No musu nyesi can to petrol and yentino buses na ego. Where you're causing financial loss to the state. And you would be our examples abayano Obama NDC for your trouble. Because can't see our super Obakasam town. But from the Brodina some we can attack Okovandaport. How he selected a group of people, a bicycle $74 million. Akoto basis yaba. Now the best group of people being sir. Why? What is their shares contribution of the buy? Okay. And would they be able to pass a man NDC for? Who feels so defend you about 190? A girl and I don't want no better. I didn't think I about phones were why? Information better or only as a papa, I
say, mark my word, in 6 months, and this man will not come to TV again. Over Johnny, you watch.
NDC, MPP, Abbey.
You watch.
Oh, my, dear, Mecca.
Only yes,
no more,
yes,
oh, my dear, and yet, and say,
I've never seen a wicked government like
NDC for Neddy. Emma Oti bless or did the judge not now. Or no company that we get Juma. Now MPP for Ghanaians. Go. Argentina. MPP for no Can make me a mabako. Oh, come on. Wouldn't seriously. Would I be a number to trouble? Can open our cocoa board. No, minimum of that. Now NDC for a person chase or MPP. Uncle cut to papa so paper that became sir uncle be contesting or assing central mini constituency into a MPP niti your man so apam now what they say Oti bless chief of staff Oti hono Oti bless company no monka ho asem.
Oh come on
yes what's it
ya tia bia Oti bless wine
womugu airport womu ye djuma na mu wi ado
and the end is we
I want one contract. I want one contract. I want one
contract. $6 million.
Make an example. Make an example.
Of course, we
why in a sort of me many ways.
And this is what me I'm a cold store
because of margin.
Okay.
Because of margin. Because of margin.
8:30 ebe call abosoka na ebe kwa kutwa yaba
then some your door super na na o ya ma bie ani so akere sa ya lolo bases no
ye kwaba
sa kwa na board say
ye kwaba
they say anu na
yasa by damu na mase enche bi beko eya aboso kan ena aboso kan owo Kenya pause mamenka omo bo omo safo hene but tax cut no enu sa o
ebedu we nipa boni
I'm happy you are saying that ebedu
pa
I'm happy that you are saying
ebedu yeyi
nti ebedu when na mo be platforms opposing tag can market
na are obi aka cho si yenyi free so obi aka cho si yenyi free so
awo Kenya pon ana person esa speak to the reality on the ground. Say,
yeah, the reality on the ground.
What can you? Apart from carry 5%,
Obi catch us
50% carry. Is that?
And Obi catch us
very significant. 50%.
Obi catch us
this as
a people should come clean with that.
Yeah, me patches Obi catch us here.
That is the language construct. Which Obi catch us here. That is unye.
Obi catch us here. Eyamra.
And then you say, 100 days, you are so okay.
Very, very, I gave him thumbs up. Like the man is a Democrat.
He can say whatever he wants.
Now 100 days.
Ghana for less than 100 days. Ghana for I regret it. Said they voted for change. Or more regret it because
more regret is
because
regret is
less than 100 days. My sister and the less than 90 days now. A betching for more than 200. A betching just 100 days. Ebony, a married deal. Makoji, Ameri Honum. You see, my problem with
compromising.
My problem with these people, and I've been telling Nana Akufo-Addo, he should be very careful because what the mama we are bomb. It is important for him to rectify. What be to me? What be to me? What be to me?
Who are hypocrite? We are co-officers here.
What be to me? Smoothly from a brand here, or handing over mouth. Fair, I'm a
Nanyanda, Esu was
but he did it. He did it.
God afford to become more.
And since Nana Akufo-Addo need MPP Beji to me, Omani, I want you to be fair on this matter. Tell me one commendation and Nana Akufo-Addo at Midima, Mahama's government. I say, oh, Abanwe at me, you say. State of the Nation address was now 2 hours at Kasai. Apart from smooth handing over, Messi smooth because I was to me for 40 years he was chasing it. Was he? Me bo mama Abasu said he supervised a smooth transition. Out of the 2 hours, not even one single project and a program of the government that you are coming to inherit, like the Kufuor Gallant. Now, Mahama, every Ghana dictionary, you can't even mention it. Sir, SSS blocks here, Mahama AC, Ama, and also all the free SHS, everybody. One, to me, I'm mentioning it, even in your state of the said, Mahama AC, secondary school, be brilliant, and into Mama, senior free SHS.
Now, I like the
finance minister by here, on the crowd or attack government to previous government. At least, Moon can say, oh, say no more you come and create doom. Said no more in 8 years now NDC by power no, and you think that you'll be forgiven? You think that you treat your fellow human being this way, not acknowledging his contribution, that is going to enable you to take off. And Nana Akufo-Addo, and people should tell him, Ghana was not dead when he won power. Ghana. That kind of the bias mentality now, because the country will work again. Was the country
What is wrong with that?
Was the country asleep? Was the country destroyed?
What is wrong with that?
Was the country destroyed?
Nana Akufo-Addo,
was the country destroyed? Was it at war?
The Alhaji Busa legitimate question.
Was it at war?
Mantra they be na Ghana will work again. Ghana na any.
Yeah, Ghana corruption is giant because they say a cocoa board contractor opening the mine and the contractors themselves have reduced their prices by 20%.
What are we seeing?
Yeah, what are you seeing? What it means is that look, Hackman and the chief executive, they saved this nation $102,400 because
you can say that to the Marines.
500.
You can say that to the Marines. I say you can say that to the Marines. Why? You can go and say that to the Marines.
What is on the table?
We know Hackman.
What is on the table is what we are saying now.
We know his status. We know how he gave the building and collected it back. We know it. Don't portray him as a saint. Please, for heaven's sake. We know it.
$512 million. If you reduce it by 20%, you have saved the nation $102,400,000. If you don't know,
tell me how much you earn.
500.
Tell me how much they also earn.
Who earn?
Those people who are helping the nation to reduce.
Contract, I was saying. I know they have to deal with it. So I'm not making criticize.
You sit here.
I'm not criticizing Opunidia. And you're also making sure say all bano. Now allowance, no. You're making sure say is in line. No, asma me kan do nti.
Me say allowance keke.
Asma me kan nti.
Me
say Christ woni mu.
Yenim.
Woni mu a enka 20% na contractors na year.
Me say enka I dare you to prove it.
Go and check.
I say it's not true. I'm telling you that it's not true.
Go and check. Baby South question say. Baby South. And one case. Mu me nyina mo journalists. I'm not. From President Mills Abreso eba pim Mahama Abreso. Government in before Nana Akufo-Addo, who was able to save this nation $100 million from one area. Yes, because me say contractors, no be the church. Contractors, listen, value for money. Say you way inflated. Say yes. Yes, and
within 3 months,
512.
I know this government.
Why would
if it is true, they would have published it for everyone to hear. And this government to save this country, they have 100 million. They will bring out all the facts.
They have to. 100 days, $100 million. Only from Cocoa Board.
100 days.
100 days, $100 million. Only from Cocoa Board. $100 million from Cocoa Board. Maybe mathematics. 512 million. 512 million. Take what is 20% of it? If all contractors say a T.
Most of the contract now okay.
Cocoa Board, Opuni, roads, insecticides, fertilizers, everything on mine.
And yes, I want to know what you know.
And you need to
how can it be 500?
And you know,
how can it be 500?
More.
How can it be 500 then?
Yeah.
The whole contract,
the whole contract, 512 million. 512 million. The contractors have agreed. So, we will reduce your prices. So is that
saving the nation? Even if it is true, does that save the nation?
Yes.
Do you know the kind of work they will do?
What work?
Do you know the kind of work they will do?
Okay.
Do you know the kind of work they will do? Do you know what he will do? I said, don't tell us this.
100 days of Akufo-Addo's administration, $100 million saved.
100 days of Akufo-Addo's administration.
$100 million
promises
saved.
In doubt.
Promises in doubt. In progress. we are going up. Mahama.
Baby, who said they themselves they are lying to
Mahama, Husembo.
Akubado. Say I am passe.
How?
I am passe.
Where you cocoa board?
Say I am passe.
Cocoa board.
Obai Ghana. Abe Kabehera. Do you have to go and then be beating your chest in Kumasi? Do you have to say the crap?
Okay, remember back.
Yeah, what is on?
What is on? Remember back.
What is on? And from my papa, Krabutia, from when you mean
Kennedy Ajapon.
Remember back.
Coco na Abi. Would to me, Coco na Abi. Connection now, connections now, old investors.
Yes, maybe investors. Maybe sure, value for money.
Okay,
Investors. But value for
maintaining crossover
brand excellence award.
Most preferred TV station brand 2016, brand excellence award 2017. This certificate is presented to Adom TV for having been voted the most preferred TV station brand in Ghana in 2016, which confirms the immense role the brand has played in the last 3 years in leading the way towards excellence in quality TV production and in branding. This also testifies of the competence of the team behind the brand and confirms also the team's superiority in brand building through successful strategy execution. Mame Koso and that teach you wow.
Okay.
I mean that one also any mudi juma na yenda behind the scenes omo yempanyu for from Echi, Santok, Abu, Abna, Pakwasi, all the crew, marketing team, and then set designers, camera, sound, makeup, drivers, directors, MCR for So this is it. Ghana's most preferred TV station, Adom TV. We can't leave out Alhaji Baturi as a major contributor, Honorable Kenneth Japan as a major contributor, and then shadow producer, Ashanti Regional Minister, former John Alexander. Tieda Obi Biase, you've brought us this far. And then we thank Dominic Isiaboa, Eunice Foley, and Pedu. These are great guys behind us. Nanaya Brefo, also on Brefo, and then myself, Omar Hineko Abna Santi, Damu Inamasi. You brought us this far. Honorable Japan, so we've been having rough times and tough times with him.
We say congratulations, my dear. But I can't funny I got a call yesterday from Ohio. Na nipa ne catch him say Adentina wo TV station na wo nko and kaka na wo make Adom TV so popular. You have to go them so no. And yes you da. Or say anytime be ameba you know mo ratings kosropa everybody wo American baby anoma set you TV. I'm say fine. Omo wider coverage. Too. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
And tomorrow he
is not interested in expanding the two. Because Mama, that woman, the cold store business, the only store. The two no enfano. That big platform.
Hey, wait, you are Muji and you say, Makunte Bekachirewa.
Okay,
Quasichum. Okay, woman. Okay, woman. But maybe I had my cotton me fish. Like, we should jeans.
When just come and see for brand new cold store.
The kind.
And some do call. Brand new old one.
One of the profound statements he made. Now, many years my Kansas City or buy now. I'm saying the cold store business na beat it because about the pesca Kansas City about share offshore wait. Was able to chicken we that would tell you. But I call meeting me first to over me you know free so camera I'm managing
one years go one years ka de bia oba na o be light bill kuye
That mama power
light bill no mun tesu na Ghana
cost of one
me say mu o say minim
but I'm making sure electricity
prime plots in Ghana electricity 150 prime plots keke
na no so wo dey where you know
ejura no nyina
and so dey akoko o ejura minyankoje
nana ya brefo
minyanko ma promise say me koye eyi o ba minyankoje
nana ya brefo timi nka Honorable Japan Alhaji Baturi say aboso kan for no catch you say it is not yet on.
It is on.
It is not yet
on. It is on. It is on.